Now I'd like to give you some tricks and tips on how to relieve the pain that you have going on right now. So previously we talked about how to make sure you get in the right footwear for you and what a normal toe box should look like. And I really like Ultras. Both their trail running shoes and their street running shoes are fantastic for me. I'll put a link below. But if you have a pair of shoes that seem to alleviate your pain, please share that information with us. We're going to look at this as a group learning effort, and we love hearing about what actually is successful for each and every one of you. So in your home, most people have some type of a ball. That's where I would start. So whether it's a golf ball, a lacrosse ball, or a tennis ball, just start off by sitting and gently starting to put a little bit of pressure around that area where you feel the marble or the stone inside of your foot, where you feel like it's putting pressure on the nerve. Now, I wouldn't start by directly putting all of your pressure on that sort of very center of the marble, because we don't want to irritate it. So start by going around in concentric circles around that area to loosen up the tissue. That should provide you some level of relief. Sometimes if the ball is too big and the tissue is too specific, it's very difficult for you to target that section. So what I would suggest next is to use that same Sharpie you used for the trace test and use it as a massage tool. The back of a Sharpie is really nice for getting in there and working around, freeing up that marble, if you think of it as a marble that's putting the pressure on the nerve. And just gently go around, and none of these should cause really sharp pain going out to the pain or to the toes. It should feel like a massage of tissue that needs to be massaged, no nerve pain. So do that. You can simply do it for 1 to 3 minutes, and it should also give you some relief when you go to stand up. When you stand up after that, kind of move it around, and if it feels like you're getting close, that's where you want to jump into right away. Now, the other thing that I've found is useful for at-home approach is a bite extraction kit. Now, this is a random one. In our office, we use fancy cupping tools, but these for only 15 bucks or so, maybe 20 bucks, you can use a bite extractor kit to create suction to create a little bit more space in that area. So you put it on, it starts to push open the tissue and separate out all the different layers of the tissue. So you could do that again around that section. I wouldn't start off right in the most irritated section, but once you have it there, you can gently move it around a little bit, which moves that tissue and can provide a lot of relief. If you've tried all these and they don't seem like they are creating the relief that you're needing to be able to get back to your sport, do not, and I repeat, do not just try to plow through and just keep running on it, playing on it, climbing on it. It will slow down this whole process. This is where it's really important for you to find the right provider. And next, we're going to talk about what that provider should be doing with you at each and every visit to make sure they're not just wasting your time duplicating what you've already tried, but they're going at this with precision level care to avoid surgery, which is our last case scenario.